Hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources. This is Iron Fist and this is our 10th episode on our Republic in Asia. So, what are we going to focus on today? Today we're going to try to finish our CO here. We're going to try to finish our factory, our clothing factory there. And we are going to start thinking about maybe some of our pollution and some city development up here. I don't know. We'll find out if we get time for everything. Hopefully we do. And if we don't, I guess we'll find out in no time. All right. So one thing that last episode we've been looking into is our money. It's a little bit hard to get at the money in, like, our industries are not doing as much as we wanted them to, so that's a little bit of a problem. So one thing that I'd like to try to do is advertise to our Soviet countries to see if we can start getting some folks in to visit us, to see if we can start getting some money from that. All right, because right now we don't have anything. So what about you, my friend? You are there, but can we... Is this built already? No, it's not. This is the highest priority thing that we have. And this friend here is doing I don't know what. But it should be sending people here. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so you. What can I do with you all? I think I'm just gonna get people here to finish that. And it's going to bring like 2 buses, right? No? Why is no people going there? Why don't you have anybody there? What is happening with this place? Just laying out asphalt. Oh, is this going to... Is this because, like, we'll have enough people to finish this up? I hope so. 14 people. Okay, that might be finishing the day, so that's okay. Alright, so you, my friend. So we want you to... give us, I think, some water here. If I'm not mistaken, this should be good to go. And I click the wrong button. And I think we want you to come and help with these ones here, I think. Let me see. How is this going? Yeah, we just need people. And this one, we just need people as well. So maybe let's just do that and this one. Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. This is all going somewhat as planned, somewhat as not planned. We'll find out. And this is the thing that we also wanted to have built. Okay, so while this is all thinking a little bit about, there are 2 things that I'd like to start to accommodate on this side. So first of all, you're having a hard time, aren't you? Because, oh, this is done. Okay, cool. So this means that we can have specify source here, and hopefully it's those 2. Okay, cool. That means that we can move our truck from here all the way to this spot. And that also means that we can now decommission these things here. I think we can. So what we have there, we do have one. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I forgot the mine. I forgot to send this one last episode. That's okay. So let's demolish this, that, and that. And this little piece here. Okay. So one thing that I noticed is that we're starting to have a little bit of some hazardous material there, because the problem that we are having right now is that this friend comes here and starts loading on like mixed waste, and then it just only loads mixed waste, not loading the bad one. So let's see here what we can do. One thing that I'm a little bit concerned is I wanted to get us to burn a little bit of trash. I don't think we need like the big incinerator for right now, but the cloud in itself is pretty big. So, okay, maybe let's try something like this here. So I'm a little bit concerned about our garbage situation there. Let me see, can I get you? You're outside of the map, but I can turn you a little bit like so. Like that, and I can get you a little bit like this as well. So one is going to be in, the other one's going to be out. Let me get you over. Do we care if it is or not? No, let's I don't think we care right now. So this main thing here is, let's flatten this a little bit on this side. Okay, like that, and eventually like this. Okay. So let's do, this is going to be trash or waste in. And this is going to be waste, this is going to be ash out. Okay, so is this going to work as expected? It's going to be hard to see. Like, we wouldn't, I think I'd like to increase a little bit more the recycling, but recycling is not even near done, so we are in a little bit of a standstill moment there. So this is good. This is good. We can also start getting some foreign help to build these 1, 2, and 3. So if we got these 3 things going, I think we should be good. Okay, so looks like that the folks that we have here are not very, like, they are not help. They need some water. Oh, interesting. I didn't get any water there. Okay, that's that. Okay, so taking care about this here, like, the main problem that I see with the location here is that this is only, it's like 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. I don't think that's enough to fix our pollution, but maybe if this doesn't run like 100% all the time, maybe we should be fine. Maybe we can be fine there. We'll see. So this is more or less done. We just need like these 2 pieces there. Are you getting everything from here? Asphalt plant and aggregate storage. That's great. You have bitumen and these things. We have 1 stop here. Okay. So one thing that's delaying us also is concrete, right? Because we need more concrete. Let's spend a little bit of money to get some cement mixer. Where concrete mixer, not cement, concrete, right? These are 5 tons. It's not like a big difference, but this one is like almost more than double the speed. So let's do 2 of these to help out. How is our criminal area? 914. We need to start caring about that. We have 226 higher education people. So that's that. How is this all looking? This is all looking great. Yes, it is. Okay. So one thing that I know for sure is that when this is done, we will want to start bringing crops via train. And maybe the best location for the train is not right here, the depot, because I think we would like to have somebody, like some repair station next to it, but maybe it's a little bit early to start thinking about that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. in due time. Not right now, not in this episode, not anywhere near, because trains take a little bit of time to need for them to need something, to need some repairs. Okay, so this is our longest, 450 meters long, 19 tons of steel. Okay, 1 ton of steel gives us like 3 times, almost. Oh no, 3 times, yeah, the size. So I guess this is going to be the one. Okay, so I'm gonna turn you. Like, why can't we get the exact same? I'm using like control to try to get this as close as possible to what we need there. So a little bit of electricity might be helpful. Let's get this going. Boom, there we go. And I think we'll want an in on this side. And we will want an out on... Oh, we'll also need the in on this side, right? What is happening here? Why? Is there like... Oh, there's like an area here that we might need to help need some help flattening here. Okay. Okay. Can we get... It's a little bit on the steep side. I think a return track, and we will need... Can I get you... Wow. What is that? Okay, let's try the other way around. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's delete that. Let's try to get you first somewhere here. Somewhere here, and then from here we would like to get... Why do you like that little curve there? From on the outside, that doesn't make much sense, right? It doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, let me delete this again and let me think. So we need you to come from back here because this is already built. Okay, that's great. Let me take off this point from there. Can I not? Why? Why do we need this point here? Delete. Okay, there we go. And now if we get out of this somewhere here... This doesn't look like it is correct at all. In terms of like, can I get you out a little bit? And then in here, in a more... In a better way, maybe? Okay, that's looking a little bit better. So let's do this. And where are you connected to? Are you connected to somewhere that our friends can build? Let's see. Hope so. Yes, it is. And that one is also there. Okay, that's great. So they're doing the thing here, and then they will do these 2 paths, and we will need a little bit of a connection all the way there. And we can just go through the middle, it's fine. I don't expect this road to ever be used. And if it is, then it's going to be by fire department, and I hope we don't have anybody there when fire happens. Okay. How are these 2 going? They are going okay. Our friends here. They are chomping through the things that we need them to chomp through. Okay, you have all the concrete is done. We need 50 more days, and we have 34 people there. Do we have any... We don't have any mechanism here. Why do we not have any mechanism there? Where are our cranes? One crane is here, and nobody's working there. That's awesome. And another crane is there. Is this... Which crane is that? Hopefully it's not one of these. How many spaces do we have? We have only 2 spaces here. Okay. All right. We don't have power, so we need to think about power on that area as well. Okay. Let me just get a little bit of power because of the top, like that top part there. So let's give ourselves a little bit of power. Do we need to get power on the bottom? I don't think we need to get power on the bottom. So let me just control click you in here so we can just give you like a pretty simple road there. So something that I noticed is that after we started the series, now our medium voltage wires are not available anymore, which is not good, but thankfully they are still here for the old stuff. So I think I'm just going to go with underground wires. Why is that? Because they have more power on them, and I don't think there's like a big difference between between them in terms of like construction. And if we look at it, this is basically gravel and a little bit of electronic components. And I think that this is going to be the majority of the work is going to be done via groundwork, like the 394 days. So that's that. Let's do this. And I think we are in a good situation right now. We are not very good because we still don't have any money coming in, or enough money coming in. But this month was good. You see, like we got almost over we exported more than we imported. That's basically what we want, right? Oh, look at that. I didn't realize this. We are already in here. Oh, that's great. Okay, so they are being split well. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this to like 60 people. Or let's do 60 people. Yeah, and here as well 60 people. And then let's increase this to 80 people, I think. That's roughly the ratio, if I'm not mistaken. But if I am, it's okay. I think we'll get there in time. Alright, 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 alright. All good. So what do we need right now? We need more people. That's, I think, what we need. We're still building up some people here. And that's great. Crime got a little bit lower. So that's good. Okay. So what's next? I think the next thing that we should do is get another industry going. But in order to get another industry going, we will need... Do I have... okay, I do have a little bit of people left. So I'm gonna get another bus. I'm gonna get me another bus. Buy a bus. Still the best bus that we have. It's this one. Yep, this is still the best bus we can... Oh, okay. We want our friends that come here, so we want more production right there. We don't want our little bus to stop there. Okay, let's get that. And go. Go. Can I... Are you going? Okay, you're going. So that's great. He's going to get a little bit of fuel and then going into the place that we want him to go. All right. So what are you working on right now? So this is all done. What happened? Oh, it's behind a tree. That's okay. I want you to bring stuff here. But before we do this, let's say this is going to be fuel and this is going to be bitumen. Okay, there we go. And I want you to bring the things that this needs over there. And I want this to be at like 50%. Okay, there we go. so this is going to be loading this part here. And I think we should be fine at that point. So the other thing that we need in here is going to be, right now, I think, a distribution office for fuel. So let's prepare for that as well. And it can be like a small one, like the vehicles are not going to be used that often. But we will need... let me just try to align these buildings next to each other. Like so. And then we'll have another one, I guess, in here in time. Let me just prepare for it. There. Okay. And this is going to be the road. In reality, they are going to go that way to get fuel all the time, right? Like so, and like so. So they don't lose speed. Oh, too much. Okay, that one. And we will want... Will we be able to get something around here to go there? To sharp over turn? Look at that. Okay, so that is not... That is very sharp. But for right now, let's just suspend this construction. I don't think we need it right now. Okay, this is done. It doesn't have power because the cable is not done yet, right? Oh, this is done. That's great. Alright, so... is this all good? This is all good. Let me just do this. I'm going to select this, the origin of our bus. And I'm going to take... You this, you there... You there, you there, and you there, and I think you there. Alright, so now we have a little bit of space, and we can say that all these folks from here, and we're not gonna get more people from the outside, I guess. There. Did I end up copying this to here? I don't think so, but now I did. And I think the last thing that we will want is going to be moving these folks from here. Change depots from all of them. There we go. And here we are. Okay, this is going... Hopefully we're getting a little bit more money now. But we'll find out. We have 6,000 rubles, which is not a lot. How is this going? A little bit slow, but that's what we have right now, I guess. Hopefully this would be if this would be fast, that would be great. Is it going to let the cars pass or what? What's happening here? Not yet. Almost. We're almost there. And now there's no people. And they are not going... This is like a deadlock, so I'm just gonna send you home. Because the people that are needed to be brought here, they will be in this traffic jam here. So, I'll just fix that traffic jam. This will get people in, and I think eventually we'll be good. Alright. So, next. Okay, we don't need the... There's a water truck bringing water here. I don't think we need it anymore. And let's... bring this water truck back to the place where he originally was. Alright, great. Everything is great right there. Okay, this is looking good. Good, 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 good. Alright, 8,000 rubles and counting. So this is it. How are these friends here? How much work do they have? They have a bunch of work. Yeah. But time will fix this for sure. Yeah, we need people to build like these pieces of road. That's the unfortunate part of that. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do is we need more people in order to be able to get more money, right? So let's do that. I think we do have a little bit of space in our stores here to have more people going. So I think we're gonna build a city on this area here, and we're gonna just transport everybody into here. And I was looking through the residences here, and this one has like 87% of flat quality, so I think we are gonna go with that. And it's like 110 people. It's a little bit less than this one. It's like 30 more people, 35 people less, but this one only has 80% quality of flats. So that's something that definitely we should take into consideration. So what we're gonna do is this one. I think it's like the one that has more quality right now. So let's do this one thing. So we're gonna get like 2,000 people here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're gonna maybe change this a little bit and do 1 and 2. So we have 400, 600, and then rotate you again and do... Ooh, give me a second. Let me try to copy this. Can I copy this? Clone. Okay. I'm okay with that. So like this. Okay. So we have a little bit of area here. I'm gonna put the kindergarten there. So 400, 800 to 1,000 people. 1,000. Yeah, I think that might be enough. So like 1,000 people here is going to just like double the amount of people that we have right now. So I think that might be fine. So the next thing that we'll need from here is... We're not gonna have like any of these things here. None of that. So here we'll have... So this side, sorry. Emergency, we don't need the firefighters, but we need a small clinic to help out here. So let's put a small clinic somewhere around here. I think we're gonna have a kindergarten, and we're gonna put the bigger kindergarten because I think we've been beaten already by the kindergarten stuff there. So this... So the next thing that we want is the university. I think the next university that we want is going to be the technical. I don't think there's much we can do about it. Rotate. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. So this looks like the back of the university is like the front. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to see. So the idea would be that the university is like the center of this town. You want this university to be somewhere like here. And that will require us to have some sort of like a path on this side. This side, maybe over here, and a path on this side. Like so, and then path all the way here. And I think this is it. And we have a big area here for like some sort of like, whoa! I was not paying attention clearly, so we are out of money. I hope we are not out of money for a long time, and that we were able to pay our dues, but no, we were not. Ooh, did we had an overdue? Yeah, 250. Okay, that's not good, but we paid 34,000 already, so that's good, I guess. So let's borrow a little bit more. So let's do 480, I guess. Okay, it doesn't let me. 480. So 40,000 more, I think it's going to be good enough for us here. And let's pay everything that we owe. There we go. And okay, it's returned all the money, and let's continue the game. Okay, 70,000 rubles. I think we're good. All right, so what's next? We need a bus platform. We don't need the bigger one. Let's do this one here. And let's do it a little bit more on this side. Over here, I hope it's not too far away from everything. Do we want to do the same thing in this side, like another roundabout? I like the roundabout thing here. So let me just pull you all the way back and pull you all the way back. And let's do another roundabout. And voila. And you, I want you to go a little bit more direct to here and to there. Okay. Can I reach from you here all the way to the bottom? 300 meters. Okay, which means that everybody will be able to reach what we need them to reach. Okay, so couple things that we need more here. We need some garbage containers. Let's get one over here. Rotate, rotate. One over here. One over here. And another one over there. Hopefully this will cover everything that we need to cover. So you go all the way there. You go all the way to this little spot here. Okay. Maybe we can just do this and you can connect there. What about you? I can connect you like so. I can connect you over there and can connect you over here. Path 117 meters is still in range. That's great. And on this side, we're not gonna connect anything because there's already a lot of breakage. And I think we should be pretty much good. So this one we're gonna go forward. Yeah, I think we are good. What is police didn't arrive? People are not happy. Crime is starting to get to become a problem. Are we done here? No, this is a school. Are we done here? Not yet. But I think we might need to start thinking about how to fix that. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to here. Maybe we'll just give it a little bit of a better curvature there. And this one is going to connect somewhere here. Somewhere here. And there, and you can just connect over here. And this is looking okay. So now the only thing that we want to make sure is that this can be built and that this can be built as well. Okay. So this should be good to get us started building all that. So what other things do we need to get this city to run? We will need somewhere an end station. Yep, for sure. So let's get ourselves an end station. End station. Where are the end stations? End stations? Hello? Depots. There we go. End station small. 3 vehicle parking. I think this is... do we want 7 vehicles? Let's do this one. So something like this. Here we'll have power, and I think that might be enough. So this thing here... what am I thinking right now? I'm thinking about... It's like the buses will go through here and then they stop in, they go around and come back. So they never cross themselves. But the question is like 3 lines enough? I think it might be, because one line's going to be from here to here. Right? Another line's going to be from here to there. And eventually we might have another line that will pick up people to come here. So that might be pretty much what we need. So let's a little bit more. There we go. All right, so now let's get this started. Do we want... Okay, let me check. How is this going? It is going okay, but we don't have concrete. Why don't we have concrete? Do we not have concrete here? We have people. We have everything that's needed. So... where is all the concrete that is missing already on the way? Okay, it's underway. It's the rest here, right? Yeah, the rest is right there. Alright, so this is going as expected. How are we in terms of fluids here? 10 tons, 11 tons, 17 tons. Do we want to get another... How are we in terms of tankers? This tanker has 6 tons and goes at 55. What tankers do we have on the border? We have a 6-tonner, so the gas, but it goes, what's the speed? 55? Is it the one? And this one is like 5 tons. Okay. It is, what's the gas that we had, that we saw here? Let me check. Again, oil tanker, capacity, yes, it was the gas. I'm gonna get one more here, and I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna tell it to fill this thing up. Okay, so that's all going as expected. So one thing that I wanted to do was, let's go here to our secondary thing. So there we go, like everything is now selected. All our COs are selected, so that's great. Let's make sure that this is all assigned. Are you, yes, you are gonna do these 2 roads, so that's great. Do we have anybody assigned to these ones? We don't have anybody assigned to these ones, but I think I might... Are they... No, they are not idling at this point, which is okay, I guess, but it's not okay. It's okay that they are not idling. But let's start with our... So we want you to build all these as well. So when you have some time, please go there. Okay, let's make this good. So what do we want more here? What are we missing? So we got a university, crime, maintenance, and all that. And I think we're good. Now we just need a couple of statues. Our friendly Lenin statue, I think, is going to go... What's the difference? 70 meters, 90 meters. I don't think this is going to cover anything if I put it here, but it looks good there, though. 160 meters. So this might be like the good one. If we put it here, the eternal flame, where can you walk to? 167. So it's just going to take care of 2 buildings, right? Which is not that much. Okay, let me just delete that. I don't think it's worth it, the amount of money that we're gonna put into it. I think we might just be better if we get one here and another one here. So monuments, and eventually we'll get like a Lenin. Grand monuments. 250 meters. How much does this cost to have a Kremlin gateway? 40 tons of steel. Okay, maybe not. So let's do our friend Lenin here on next to the kindergarten. And let's do the flame on this side. And I think we will want to have something there that's not related. That is related, so that's something like... I like the Lenin statue just because it's the university. So I think I'm just gonna do the Lenin statue here. But I'm not gonna build it yet. Okay, and I think we're gonna do some sort of like park or something like that in that side. That is looking good. How is our happiness? 58% is not good. Crime has lowered. So I think for right now we're still okay. How is our advertisement campaign going? 70%. Okay. How's our alcohol addiction? 11%. 11% is a little bit high, but as we saw before, not having alcohol was killing our republic. So maybe let's keep it for a little bit. Okay. So the two things that we're missing right now are water and waste. So we do have waste. Okay, this place here. So something that I think we might need to do is get our waste. Maybe rotate. Get the waste here. Pointing to that side. And then get the water substation on the other side of the street. Like so. Where's the road? T to move that. And I'm going to remove... I'm gonna push you a little bit against this building to see if I can connect you with a row, like a path there. And you there. Okay, that's great. So that's that. And the last thing that we need, so this, it has water because we're pushing water here with the truck. We don't want that for too long. But that's that. So let's continue plumbing. I think we might need a switch. Let's go underground. Underground. So this is a connection. I don't want to overload too much this pipe. But for right now, I think that's our only pipe, and I don't want to be spending too much money. So let's put you right here, I guess, and get a medium pipe from here to there, like the smallest pipe possible. There we go. And then a big pipe from here to there. There we go. Good. So water-wise, where are we water-wise? What is this? I don't know what this is. So we already spent all these sides. This is a water tower, right? No, this is a water switch. And we have a water tower here that is giving us pressure. I don't think we're using that much right now. What if we get from this switch... we will get the water that we need over there. Or should we just go with another water tower? I'm tempted to just go with one side of this switch. Let me get like a full pipe. What pipe is that? Full pipe. And go from here to all the way there. There's infrastructure in the way. No, there isn't. Q. So what's the path that we want to take? We're going to go all that way there. So let's do here to here and then from there to there. All right, this is looking good. So let's go again above ground. So we're good here. One thing that we're missing here is this connection here, so this can be built. And I think we are in a good spot right now. How is this going? 40 people, 30. How are we in terms of fabric? We're good. We're pretty full in terms of fabric, so that's great. This is being built. We are bringing concrete here. Now it's like the reverse strip, right? Like we're moving everything from this side all the way here. And now we're doing the reverse. Okay, this is all good. Okay, cool. This is all good. So there and there. Did I not? I didn't. Nope, I forgot. So let's do this. And let's tell you to come here and bring 50%. Okay, that's great. Okay, we're good. Hopefully. So the other thing that I want to do is now copy this assignment here. This list of assignments to this one here. And I'm going to copy one of the trucks, I guess. Where are my trucks? You. He just went. He's going back. He's going to the asphalt plant. What if I just told you to come here? So he's coming back. We still have one of them, so we don't have like a lot. We just have like 45 tons plus 15 tons, which is not like a lot. So the customs house, we're not gonna get from anything else from the customs house. We are not, this one here is that one. We're not gonna put anything there. So where's our truck? He's right there. All right, there we go. So now we have this, so we want to pick up from these two. Okay, there we go. This way it will go and will transport what it needs to transport. So that's great. I see that this is done as well. So maybe it's time for us to move our friends from here to there. And make sure that we copy all the assignments. Which means that we can delete this space here. That's great news. And here we are. Yep, and here we are. Okay, look at this. Our new town. Oh no, we're still missing something. We're missing electricity. Let's get ourselves an electrical substation. And I'm just gonna put it here. And I think we should be fine from all over here. And then let's bring the last cable that we have available all the way from here to here. There's other infrastructure in the way. No, there isn't. F3. Go down. 1. That's great. Go down. 1. 1 up. Go there, and you go from there to over there. All right. And we have power as well. Let me just make sure that this is connected to something to be built. We want to go sneak around and sneak around there and okay, this sneaking around here might not be as easy as I thought. You go there and then you go to this one. There we go. So whenever we get there, so that's okay. So this has like lower priority. I don't need this built right now. I need the rest built first. And so that's the idea here. And I'm gonna wait for this to get a little bit higher, and then do the transition. How is this going? Still groundworks. Wow. That's a lot of groundworks. We're still missing like asphalt. Here we're already bringing people without having prefabs. This one is in groundworks. Okay. Laying gravel, okay. How is the construction here? is doing good. This is also being built. How is our route all the way there? So I'm gonna lower the priority of this. I don't want to be spending a lot of manpower there. Oh, we do have like a lot of people without work. Place, I know where you can go work. I know exactly where you can go work. Get another vehicle, another bus. And where is our friend here? Let's make sure that we get the correct one. I think it's gonna be this one, but we'll find out. Oh, and go. And you don't need to go there, I can just go. All right. So we're good, And maybe with 30 more, would it make sense for us to increase this? I don't think we need to. All right, look at that. Research finished. And we have our first people here. So let's increase this to 20. Like just double the number of hotel staff. And we'll see how much people we have. How is this here? Ooh, we have a lot of people to come in. Okay, that's great. So another thing that we also should consider is maybe give them a little bit more entertainment. Expected rating 2 stars. Okay, that's okay. How is our rating? Let's take a look at these, not the overlays, but these ones here that tell us we are 3.8 stars. Look at that. We have 600 people that want to come and 30 entered, and all of them they returned. Oh, that's good. That's great news. Here next to the jail and everything, great. So let's see this, let's see that. Would it make sense for us to... I think we might have to increase a little bit our... like our sports and stuff like that for this city. To when the city is about to be done. We'll have to find that out. Okay, so this is good. We are getting a lot more people in. That's great news. Okay, we have a little bit of tourist income. Okay, I think this might be a great spot for us to stop our episode today. Does it have water? It does. We don't have enough people working here though. Which is okay, as long as we still have gravel around. I think we should be pretty okay. We have 64 tons here still. Okay. It's almost like, I think you can just wait when you're unloading. Just wait there. We have like 2 spots left, so, and we are not using anything there. Let me just wait for unloading. Okay, hopefully there's no problem there. For waiting for unloading, because they are just wasting fuel, right? Okay, I think we are good. So this is good news. We are in a good situation in terms of like clothing right now. We are starting to prepare our things here to start getting our pollution start taking care of like what's happening here. And eventually we could even import some trash. And by importing some trash, we would be able to get a little bit more money. Right now, I think like every little bit helps. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like this video. If you have any suggestions, do comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.